Buff Metal back with another video. The topic of today's rant, the cardinal sin any band can make in extreme metal. All right, what's going on, guys? Yeah, so I was thinking about this today, man. I've been working on a new death metal project, right? I finally got someone to play live drums, which is a kind of key, man. I'll tell you, it's been a game changer having a friend of mine hop on drums. And dude, it's been real nice too. Just a quick aside, that's where I was over the weekend too. I didn't post any videos because, dude, I was just working on music with him and doing other life stuff. So, dude, sometimes, man, time is a slippery bastard. But the point is, yeah, man. So I've been working on that new project, and I was listening to stuff that, I want to get influenced by, some of the classics, and this is going to be a death metal project, tentatively named Gore Tourist. And it's going to be basically themed on wreaking havoc on island vacations, tourists, locals, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, regardless, I won't get into too much of the details, but I posted some footage of it on my IG, by the way. If you don't follow the Instagram, 6buff6metal6, go follow it. But anyways, guys, yeah, so I got to thinking, what do I want to see in an extreme metal band? What is it that, especially nowadays, what is it that makes something stick with me, an album stick with me? And one of the things I was listening to, because I was considering going to the show, was I tried listening to the new 6 Feet Under. And this is going to be the hottest take in the world. But as soon as I was pretty much done with that, like, I didn't even listen to the whole thing. I listened to it for about 5 minutes and was just like, yeah, dude, I just can't with this. And mind you guys, I am not the 6 Feet Under guy. I'm not a huge fan of that band, dude. I like Haunted like everyone else does. But like as far as like the rest of it, I'm just like, Snoozeville, yeah, dude, just doesn't do anything for me. Now, there's one other album in their discography that I will go for before the new one, maybe even before Haunted, because it gets stuck in my head. And now I'll bring it in like this. Remember, the drum beat. Boom, 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 boom. The rope hanging from the rope and wee, wee. Dude, Nightmares of the Decomposed. The noose. Dude, oh my God, bro. That album is the only 6 Feet Under album I can say I religiously go back to because it's hilarious. It's like fun. Dude, I think there are some great riffs on there. I can't remember the name of the song, but it's got that riff that's like, dude, just some great work by Jack Owens, and there's some like great instrumentation on that album, and it's fun. And this is what the point I'm trying to make in this video, right? Is like, as I'm listening to Nightmares of the Decomposed, and I'm like, damn, dude, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, maybe Gore Tourist should take some notes from this shit, man, because I'll tell you this. I never forgot listening to Nightmares of the Decomposed, ever. I don't care what anyone says, man, dude. That shit had me dying from the very first listen to date, So, dude, I don't know, I don't know how to take that. Does that mean it's a better death metal album? Dude, it's notoriously one of the worst of all time, they say. But is it better in my eyes than the new one? The new 6 Feet Under album, which I can't even fucking remember the name of off rip. Yeah, dude, I'll take that any day. That's so much more fun. Yeah, dude, obviously Haunted is the best of it. If I was going to listen to anything by 6 Feet Under, like actually, or show someone something by 6 Feet Under, or would I? Because actually when I was driving around with the drummer showing him death metal and stuff like that, because he's into other shit, but he can play anything. I showed him, the Noose and Zodiac on Nightmares of the Decomposed. And we were both dying laughing. And you know what that did, man? It brought the vibe up, dude. It made us want to just get in there, do some fucking crazy shit. And we started having a blast, you know what I'm saying? After we listened to that, and we're kind of like roasting it a bit. And dude, there's something really to be said about stuff like that, man. That just... It may not be the technically proficient album, right? It's not the album that is, the one that people say is the most skilled or blah, 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 blah. But it is the one that, you have the most to say about. This is, again, Buff Metal, I say it all the time, man. I like philosophy and thinking about things, with that lens, So when I think about what is the thing that makes 6 Feet Under fun to me, why would I listen to them? It is more of like that, the absurdity and an aspect of it. And dude, also Chris Barnes shout out to him. He's a legend, man. You can't deny it, especially in the Cannibal Corpse stuff. But even that early whatchamacallit 6 Feet Under shit. But anyways, dude, I got to thinking, what are some other albums, man, that I find undeniably fun, dude? That, you know, before I get into this too, to tie in the title of the video, the cardinal sin, dude, with any death metal project or black metal or anything, punk even, you know, all the music I listen to, extreme or not extreme, the cardinal sin is to be fucking boring, dude. And that's how I found the new 6 Feet Under to be. So, yeah, dude, I don't know, man. It doesn't do it for me. Maybe if you've been a fan of them forever, I could see how it would do something for you. But why wouldn't a guy like me just throw on Exhum's gore metal, dude? This shit... My God, you want to talk about an album that is so fun, dude? You just never get tired of spinning it, and you know it's infinitely sing-alongable too. You know, especially for a death metal record, that's so rare, dude. That like there's a death metal project that you can actually sing along to, and Exhumed does that even on the new album. That's why I shout that one out so much, dude. That Shovelhead song or Unsafe at Any Speed, awesome shit. But. Dude, Necromaniac, dude, open the abscess, postmortem procedure, limb from limb, from fucking limb, dude, just so good. Enucleation, and then In My Human Slaughterhouse, those two songs have the riffiest shit in it, burn, dude, to the point, and then you tie that in with the album cover, and you go, holy balls, dude. This is the funnest shit ever, man. Man, if I could just go back to rediscovering gore metal for the first time. It's funny because this is one of those albums that when I first heard it, I was like, I'm good. I don't get it. You know, it just sounds like noise to me. But something kept calling me back. Something kept calling me back to it. And, you know, maybe it's the album cover, whatever it was. And kind of sometimes I just want to get it with a band. So I'll like, if I hear enough people talking about how much they love them, I'll be like, all right. And it's hard, dude, not for nothing. It's hard to kind of get shit on the first spin sometimes. How many songs do you hear off rip and go, oh, I love that? Like, usually it takes me a time or two to get in the right headspace for it. And another band I'm kind of like that with is this band right here, Nunslaughter, dude. I finally picked up some of their albums, dude. I got this, and I got the cassette of Hell's Unholy Fire, which... honestly, it just sounds like shit on my cassette player. I got to get a CD version. But GOAT, dude. This is awesome. Again, the crowned and conquering hag. Raid the Convent. Oh my God. Just a classic. Again, Sacrificial Zombie, dude. Satanic Slut. There are so many songs on here you can sing along to. You know, it's a blast, man. And that's what I'm always looking for, and especially extreme metal nowadays, is like, I wish there were more bands that didn't focus on atmosphere and like just trying to create the vibe of death metal, and instead would try and create riffs that are super catchy, you know? And this is a newer album, Fulci, Tropical Sun. I shout this album out sometimes on the channel, but I never bust it out. I love this album, man. I don't really love the rest of the discography as much, man. I don't really listen to it, but this is one of those, especially in the summertime, when you talk like, what are your summer favorites, things you play once the Tropical Sun comes out, you know? Tropical Sun is one of them, you know? And just songs on here, the title track, you know, Splatter, Fatality, Apocalypse Zombie. Dude, there's just so much shit. And then I love the outro, March of the Living Dead. Just so good, man. Yeah, but this is a great album. If you never checked this out, dude, it'll give you a little hope that, you know, the new bands are still doing it right. You know, that there are some new bands out here that, you know, in my opinion, you can still have fun with and are having fun and are trying to capture that OG sound. Look at that, man. Yeah, it just looks legit, dude. I think they had a live album too at, don't quote me on this, but Morrisound, I think in Florida. Anyways, beside the point. Yeah, guys. So that's it. I just wanted to talk a little bit about that. Is like, if you're, especially if you're starting a band, man, I think it's a good idea to start with the intent of like, how can I make this fun for other people? You know, how do I give a show out to the people who are watching, dude? Because if people are going to spend money on you, they're going to give you their time. Time is more valuable than money, man. I'll stick by that for as long as I live. Your time is everything, you know? And that's why, like, again, when you guys comment on my videos and stuff, and you clearly took the time to watch, I respect you for that, man. I respect you for giving me my time, because it really does mean a lot. It's all we have. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that you listen to to some heavy metal dick like me is is pretty cool, man. You know. But anyways, yeah, that's it. Go out, conquer the day, man. I hit chest this morning, feeling pretty good. Well, I should be flexing tries then, right? Nice pull day. Hit some laps. The sun's feeling good. Listen to more blasphemy and death worship, because that's usually it's so hard sometimes, dude. You know, if I was to just post what I listen to on the daily, it would just be pretty much right at war metal. You know, I'm still in war metal zone, but you know, I try and show stuff on camera and talk about stuff on camera that is different, because otherwise I would be talking about the same thing every day. So, you know, because I don't, this is another one of those things, and I'll leave it here. Like, I don't move on from bands very fast. I like to take my time. I'm not in a rush to discover stuff. Some of these fuckers just buy everything and listen, spin it once or listen once and move on. It's like, next, and what's the next thing? What's the next thing? And I'm like, dude, did you really sit with those riffs, man? Did you really did you want to get to know that band? You know, in my opinion, dude, I really like to give a band my time if I'm going to give a band my time. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just my opinion. But anyways, guys, that's it. Fucking thank you for watching.